Okay, so your rising sign is the key to your life. Okay. I mean, it's one of the main ones. We'll say that. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at our rising sign and understand how much of our personality is coming through that. The next thing that is extremely important when it comes to your rising sign is to find out where the ascendant is. The ascendant is the degree of your rising sign. And why is this important? Because your degree in your rising sign says a lot about your personality. And it could be something that you're shying away from. It could be something that you're not clear is really you. But let's go into it. So the first 12 houses represent the first 12 degrees of the ascendant. And then after that, you add one, it's Aries again. So that would be 13 degrees. You add two, that's 14 degrees. That's a Taurus degree. You add 3, that's 15 degrees. That's a Gemini degree. You essentially go around and just add the house number from the first one to plus 12. So what you're going to do is you want to look and see, and if that gets more, if I'm not explaining that as clearly as I can, I'm sure it's going to confuse some people, just go look up the degrees of the zodiac. What degrees represent which zodiac, okay? That is going to help you to understand a lot more about yourself. So for a person like me with a Cancer rising, I'm going to look, and let's say that I'm working on in life traveling, right? That's going to show up in my ascendant being a Cancer rising with a 9th degree. Okay, so that 9th degree is there, and then you add 12 to it. You're getting, I'm so tired. I know that number is wrong. Oh my God, wait a minute. What is 12 plus 19? Yeah. I'm tired. Why can't I think? I can't think. You're getting, I think it's 21 degrees. So you're 21 degrees. That's right. And that's an analytic degree. That's a major degree. Okay. Major, very major degree. So you have 9 and you have 21. And I think that's it. I don't think there's any more degrees for Sagittarius. Those are the 2 degrees that they have. And so now another thing is that you could be 0 degrees anything. And if you are 0 degrees of whatever, you are purely that sign. And I know a lot of people like to look at that and go, oh no, you're cusp. No. You are purely, really, you could be a 0 degree ascendant and say Sagittarius. You are really a major, serious, strong, rising Sagittarius within a Sagittarius ascendant. Okay, and it makes you extremely strong. I think I'm explaining that the right way. I think there would be probably better astrologers out there to explain it, but I explain it from the standpoint that I have a lot of 0 degrees in my chart, and I understand specifically in my sun sign, honey, and it just makes me boom what I am. And in a lot of other paths and practices, they would say that I'm a different sign, but I'm not. I am dead out what I am, period. And they go, oh, okay, because I have that fire even backing me up in other places. Okay, so what I'm trying to get you to understand is that from your rising sign, what you're doing is you're getting up and you're going to track where the moon is every day. And you're going, well, what's the moon got to do with my rising sign if I'm not a rising Cancer? Everything. Because the moon is taking you on a journey every few days to complete steps and tasks that you need to complete while you are here. No other sign moves as fast as the moon. No other planet moves as fast as the moon. No other planet moves let me say that one more time. No other planet moves as fast as the moon. So you can have varying emotions, lessons, epiphanies, breakthroughs, surprises on any given day of the week because of how fast that moon is moving. And the moon pulls on our emotions. It pulls on the waters of the planet, and it also pulls on the waters of the human. Okay, your moon sign now, let's bring it all together. Your moon sign is telling you how to really navigate it. So for Scorpio moons, you're going in deep. Okay, you are going in deep. And the sign, from what I'm understanding and being able to really get in my personal life, the sign moves with you. So if you are a rising Sagittarius with a Capricorn moon, the energy of Capricorn is moving with you. And I know you're going to go, but it's Capricorn in the second house. It's still Capricorn, period. And that energy is moving with you. You're like a Philistine when it comes to certain things, very Saturn, right? But the planet that moves your life is Sagittarius. So you will find that there are times you're very like, I have to get it done. And then you sit up and you go, I got to get the heck up out of here. Bye, I'm out. Pew, and you bounce. And depending upon where that ascending is, says how fast and how impetuous. If you have a Arian type ascendant, an Arian degree, you're moving fast. I'm out. See y'all later. I'll be back. And you're always going to come back because that energy of your Capricorn moon is moving you to consistency. It is telling you look to Saturn and look to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is going to make it so that you actually land on some things that the moon might be trying to teach you that day because you get up and follow that path. But then you're going to feel once that energy and that emotion has been spent in that moment, like you've done that thing, you've done the thing, you are going to, like, the emotion's going to kind of flow. And I'm going to get ready and bring in another practice here because I've been studying so many things. The emotion is going to kind of flow and chill, ebb, and just relax. And then you're going to be like, I got to get back to what I was doing. That's that Saturn kicking back in. That's that Capricorn moon coming like, okay, you went and you found it out. You chased it. You did what you needed to do because you had a feeling today. That Jupiter, that expansive energy just made you want to get up and bounce, right? But then, and let's just say that you even have a Capricorn moon, and this is all in the second house because remember Sagittarius is your rising sign, right? And you have a Jupiter sitting in Capricorn. It's going to bring you back. It's going to bring you back. That's one way. I can look at everybody's chart, and I'm starting to see the way you crack open your chart to bring forward the best soul experience, not just money, not just the meat, not just health. It is all of it together. So many other things too. Your femininity, your dark femininity, your social skills or lack thereof, your ability to be in partnerships or lack thereof, your day-to-day things that you've been paying attention to or, again, lack thereof. There's so much that this does. But again, the fastest moving planet in the zodiac is what? The moon. It moves through every sign, every month. And so therefore, you get the lessons of those signs quickly. And what is helping it works in tandem with your actual rising signs ruler. Okay? So the energy of your rising sign is going to make you want to do some things. The moon is kind of tapping, tap, going, come on, let's go. We got to do this. Your emotions are going like, I can't be here today. Or like, yeah, let me bounce. Because you're getting on my nerves. And this is about to be a moment, right? You're not going to do that because now you're gonna start tracking the moon. I thought that this was just a science for people who had the moon as their ruling planet. It is not. Because think about it. If you have a planet, like right now, if you are a rising Sagittarius, Jupiter is sitting in Cancer, you should be bouncing off of the happy walls of expansion into things that you want to do. But if you're not following that impulse, right, that feeling according to your ascendant. So different ascendants are going to do different things. I'm using the example of the impetuous Aries that wants to get up and go. Right there, an Arian degree, so it could be a 1 degree, a 13 degree, and a 25th degree, right? They want to get up and go. They want to do the thing. And then that makes it, that's according to the deacons and stuff, right? That makes it, that first degree is like, it's an Arian degree, but it's an Aries Arian degree, right? The 13 degree is more of a Leo Arian degree. The 25th is more of a Sagittarius Arian degree. But nonetheless, they're all fire signs, and they are going to make you want to boil down and get up and go do something. When you are always putting yourself back and going, no, I shouldn't do that, because you're listening to the programs of the world, you disengage or deactivate the activation that has been put there in you to help you open up yourself to your soul, open your soul up and go on its journey. And your moon is what helps you to do that, okay? This moon, it doesn't matter if it's a Capricorn moon, if it's a Pisces moon, Taurus, it's doing it. The inflections, the feelings around it, the way the person really is going to change according to the person. Now listen, I'm putting this out there, okay? And I hope enough of y'all actually watch this video, okay? Because this is something I've been trying to crack for years and finally stumbled right into it. I could give you the steps if I can remember all of them, and I think I really can. But the whole point was, there were many different things that just kept leading me down a path. And I can calmly tell you, as a rising Cancer, it was literally the moon. I was paying attention to everything pertaining to the moon to find this information, and things started clicking. Life is like that. It is not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not like that. It is more so, it's going to move as fast as your cells move, as your blood moves. Like, it is moving. So it's extremely important to understand that with that being the case, with our journey on this planet, it's not as regimented. Because I can't look at this and go, only people who are rising Cancers have impetuousness and want to move. That's not the case. There's so many different layers to this onion, if you will. And you can sit there and begin to peel them back. This is one of those main big connectors. A lot of people would talk about the aspects within regards to sextile, conjunct, square, and these things have a very big, serious, direct bearing. And at some point, I will do that research and I will discuss that here. But right now, go listen to whoever your foremost astrologer is. But this right here, I ain't heard nobody talk about it yet. I haven't heard anyone talk about it yet. And I had to get it because what do I have? I'm a Scorpio moon. Right? Oh, your moon is in fall. Right? And it's just like, does that mean I have nothing positive I can pull out of this experience for myself? This soul journey for me? Are you kidding me? That made no sense to me. But then finally, I step into it and go, let's really look at this now. And let's allow the moon to drag me to where I want to be. So real quick, for those who are Scorpio moons, especially if you are a Cancer rising, your sauce is transmutation. Plain and simple. That is what your life is about. Transformation is going to happen as a result of transmutation. And it's going to happen to you in particular because you will feel much more empowered. Prior to that, you have listened to all of the doldrums that people have said about Scorpio moons. And I promise you, it ain't got no positive, it don't got no positive brand people or PR slogan for it. As we all know, those of us who have Scorpio moons, we look at it or have heard the very negative since we first picked up a book, looked at anything at the library, and I'm Gen X, honey, so I've been looking around for years now. We have heard the very negative ideas around it. But now let's go into it. Let's go deeply into it. What does transmute mean? That means take the energy of things around you and make those energies work for you. And as a Scorpio moon, this is your specific gift because you essentially set it and forget it. Okay? I would love to talk about this more. I need more people to kind of watch this video, push it out there. I need you to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I need you to get into this video because this video essentially unlocks everything. The main reason why I talk about it unlocking, there's a big key when it comes to the moon in everyone's astrological chart that opens it up. And it is consistent with every single person. You have to pay attention to it. There are some things that people are doing naturally on their own, but there are some things people are not doing because of specifically just programs and how they were taught, and also the environments that they grew up in and the friends that they have now, and groupthink and so many different things. Again, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please comment. Because I wanted to get back to this. And I also want to talk to my Leo people in that second house as Cancer risings. I'll be back with another video about that. But right now, just remember that your moon, no matter what your rising sign is here to help you crack open the code, your sauce for yourself, and find out what your soul's journey is right now, moving forward. And I've been on this for some years, y'all. I've not just been looking at this for the past few months. This is something I've been working on. I can go over the woo-woo work I did with it over the years and seeing like that didn't apply, this didn't work, this. And then when it started working, we gonna talk. We gonna hit some sauce, baby. Okay, like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is Herb Cosmos, Bathing in Herbs, Doing on the Run. Hey, it's a mirror, baby. Please enjoy. And go here and also listen to the light language mermaid songs. They're here to help you open up and crack open anything that it is meant for if you are reverent, and it's meant for you to open up anything. All right, everybody have a very good Labor Day weekend. Peace.